gonna follow in those footsteps. And so part of the reason that I'm here tonight is because this is Friday night. So right now we know one thing for sure. That teenagers ages 13 to 17 to 18 are finna hit the streets tonight full throttle. We know that. And some of them are your teens about to hit the streets full throttle. They're not here. Of course they're not here. There's not too many that would want to be in a church anyway on a Friday night. They finna have sex. They finna smoke some weed. Hit the freeway. Go to the club. This is what they finna do. And in that lifestyle, it's a lifestyle that's a lot more appealing than a Christian lifestyle. Right? It's a lifestyle that offers a whole lot more immediate remedies for permanent as well as temporary problems in their minds. Correct? And so I understand the struggle. And so my message is primarily aimed at those who are struggling to form that bond or understand how to deal with the mentality of young people today. For instance, I hear a lot of people say, what is, I don't do YouTube, I don't do Facebook, I don't do none of that stuff. But your kid does. So you don't know what's going on there. I mean, what is you don't know what that is, and you don't know what they doing with that. So it need to be like, I'm gonna give you two things right now, real fast. And this is just two things to think about. One is, and this is in terms of you having a face-off with your child or your teen. I got a very smart niece. Oh my God. Who else has a niece or a daughter that's 9 years old, that's 29 years old? Why? And so I'm saying this. One method I would use or consider using or that I have actually used with some of the kids that I work with is called the research method. Now, the research method is something like this. One thing I know is that these are adolescents. See, this is the thing about adolescents. They're kids that think they're adults, so they're in the middle. So that's even worse. These are kids that think they're adults. And so they still got the gimme mentality. And I want it now and I'm gonna go get it. And so they quick to say, F it. That's their thing, F it. And of course, getting high and finding ways to get away from reality. So we understand that. So F it means damn you. You know what I'm saying? So I'll make, what I've had to do is get so raw with them, like I'll make a teen sit in front of his mama and just be like, okay, you said F it, right? You're gonna do what you wanna do. Well, look at your mama and tell her F you then. I ain't gonna do what you want me to do. I mean, that raw. And so when I talk about the research method, I'm saying this, I want some Jordans. Okay, well this is what I want you to do. I want you to find out who makes Jordans. Find out how much they cost to make, who are the manufacturers, and then we're gonna weigh up, is it worth paying $150 for shoes that cost $2.50 to make? You know what I'm saying? Nobody thinks about that because children don't have, or teens don't have a sense of cost value. You know what I mean? Also, I want that car. I want that car right there. Okay, find out the make and model of that car. Do the research and find out the make and model of that car, who makes it, how much is the actual value of that car, and then report back to me, and then maybe we'll talk about getting that car. See, they're not taught to do research, and that's why the kids right now, because of technology as the way it is, they don't think. They don't have to think. Everything is at the click of a button. Ask my sister, I'm a certified plumber now. You can't tell me that. Why? Because the sink, the garbage disposal, and the tub broke in one weekend. I went on YouTube, and I became So anybody got sink problems? No. But that's why research is so important. Research is everything, actually. Teach them how to do research. They don't want to do no research on that. Find out solutions to things. Teach them how to do research. 2, I call this the grown-up method right here. The grown-up method consists of And I don't see enough parents doing this. Teach them how to be a grown-up, because that's what they want to be. They want to be grown. They want to do what they want to do when they want to do it. So this consists of waking up on a Saturday, sitting them down at the table with all the bills, you know, as you were sorting, going through the bills and all that, and show them what you're doing. Show them how it works, why you have to pay for this, what happens if you don't pay for this, and all that. When you go to an ATM machine, let them do it. You know what I mean? When you go run errands, when you go to the bank, let them come in, show them the whole process of everything of being a grown-up consists of. That's the grown-up. I was with a friend of mine, and we pulled up at an ATM machine, and her daughter was like, "Mommy, I want to do the bank." And that's what made me think. I'm like, I want to do the bank. What's she talking about? She let me do the ATM transaction. You know, get them used to doing stuff like that. But again, I'm here again because we know the statistics, man. I see mostly what they call minorities in this room. So we know the statistics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yours going to jail. 1, 2, 3, your single parent household. 1, 2, 3, 4, y'all going to jail. 1, 2, 3, yours going to jail. 1, 2, 3, 4, yours. You see what I'm saying? Based on where we live and all of that type of stuff. And in the words of the late Dr. King, any religion that professes to be concerned about the souls of men, but ignore the economic and political conditions that cripple the soul, then it is a spiritually morbid religion waiting to be buried. And so again, many of us don't understand again what we're up against. Do you know what we're up against? The true enemy, or all those demons that, and then the kid's head that really got a hold on a stronghold on their mentality. It's far more powerful than your parenting. They don't care about school. They don't care. You know, do you know what organization your child belongs to? Do you know if your team is involved in a street tribe? Do you know the Constitution that your child that's in the street tribe abides by? Do you know that? Do you know how many sexual partners your child has had, your teen has had? You know how many sexual partners? Huh? Okay, I can't be long. I told you I can't be long. But again, I just wanted to share those two methods with you. And then I'll get back with you shortly on some other stuff. But thanks for listening to me.